Character introduction: Cinderella, stepmother to doctor. Place setting: Cinderella home, royal castle. Time setting: someday. Atmosphere setting: sad atmosphere, happy atmosphere. Once upon a time there lived a girl called Cinderella. She was happy, lived with her father and mother, until her mother died and her father had married a widow with two daughters. Her stepmother didn't like her one little bit, but for the poor unhappy girl, there was nothing at all. Her stepmother has two daughters, and they were very busy. No rest and no comfort. She had to work hard all day. Only when evening came was she allowed to sit for a while by the fire, near the Cinderella. Cinderella used to spend long hours all alone talking to the cat. The cat always said, "Meow," which really meant, "Cheer up. You have something not of your stepsister has, and it's a beauty." It was quite true. Cinderella, even herself, is a long bright, was a lovely girl, while her stepsister, no matter how splendid and elegant their clothes, were still clumsy, lumpy, and ugly, and always would be. One day, beautiful new dress arrived at the house. A ball was to be held at the place, and stepsister were getting ready to go. Cinderella, with even there, asked all she could go to. She knew very well what the answer will be. You. You are stressing at home, was the bishop. Scrub the first and turn down of beds for your stepsister. Suddenly, something amazing happened. As Cinderella was sitting all alone, there was a burst of light and a fire appeared. "Don't be alarmed, Cinderella," said the fairy. "I know you want to go to the ball, and so you saw how I dress in rags," Cinderella replied. The fairy smiled with a flick of the hair magic. When Cinderella found herself wearing the most beautiful dress she had ever seen. "Now for you gods," said the fairy. "A real lady would never go to a ball on foot. Quick, get me a pumpkin." "Oh, of course," said Cinderella, rushing away. Then the fairy turned to the cat. "You bring me 7 mice, and remember, they must be alive." Cinderella soon returned with the pumpkin and the cat with 7 mice he had caught in the jar. With a flick of the magic, when the pumpkin turns into a sparkling coach, and the mice become 6 white horses, while the 7 mouse turned into a coachman in a smart uniform and carrying a whip. Cinderella could hardly believe her eyes. "You shall go to the ball, Cinderella, but remember, you must leave at midnight. That is when my spell ends. Your coat will turn back into a pumpkin, and the horse will become mice again. You will be dressed in rags and burning clothes instead of the glass slipper. Do you understand?" Cinderella smiled and said, "Yes, understand." Cinderella had a wonderful time at the ball until she heard the stroke of midnight. She remembered what the fairy said, and without a word of goodbye, she leaped from the prince's arms and ran down the steps. As she ran, she lost one of her slippers, but not for a moment died. She dreams of stopping to pick it up. If the light struck and midnight were to sound, oh, what a distance that would be! Out she fled and sneezed in the night. The prince, who was now madly in love with her, picked up the slipper and said to his ministers, "Go and search everywhere for the girl whose foot the slipper fits. I will never be conqueror until I find her." So the ministers tried to slip her on the foot of every girl in the land until only Cinderella was left. Suddenly the fire appeared and waved her magic wand. In a flash, Cinderella appeared in a splendid dress, shining with joy and beauty. Her stepmother and stepsister kept and her in amazement, and the minister said, "Come with your Cinderella, the prince is waiting for you." So Cinderella married and the prince and lived happily ever.